So between P&B Rock being murdered, um, the RICO charges now. There's was it Sue Surf?
Yeah.
This called a RICO charge.
Yep.
Like, so it looks like, hey, it looks like it's working. Meaning, if you were trying to, and I hope this doesn't put us in some sort of weird conspiracy theory light, but if you were trying to eradicate a culture, you found the means and the mechanism to do so, and you do it from the inside out.
So the question remains: okay, if we're privy to what's going on, as far as the OGs, the gatekeepers, um, certain people in power, like, and even some quote unquote, I guess, woke artists, you know, what do we do in order for it to change? I mean, the only thing that I'm seeing that may, and I hate to say this, the only thing that may happen that may benefit the actual culture, honestly, is these RICO cases. Like some of these artists, and I hate to say, some of these artists that's involved in some heavy issues, they may get removed out the game.
Well, yeah, it's going to purge itself, right? But the question is, as it's purging itself, how many people do we lose? That's collateral damage on the side while it's purging itself, because it's going to purge itself.
Right.
That's why you have, like I said, the Charleston Whites. He's calling police on everyone. He's going to threaten you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's not threatening you. He's basically saying that what you guys are doing is a detriment to the community and to young people, and I'm exposing you guys for what you are. Meaning, I'm exposing the fact that your music is all negative. I'm exposing the fact that all you're doing is promoting violence and drug use. I'm promoting the fact that you guys are promoting, promiscuity and everything else that's wrong. That you're not supporting nuclear family, that you're breaking everything up. You're trying to put men in prison, right? You're creating the environment for that. I'm going to expose it to the point where people get fed up, right? And then people say, well, how does stuff like the 94 crime bill happen? This is how it happens. It's like the folks get so fed up with all of the things that's going on. We used to say, hey, just lock everybody up, and and that's not, I don't know if that's the answer. Right? I don't know if that's the answer. The answer, there's a real systemic issue, like we just finished talking about. It's like, hey, we just flooded you with the algorithm. The algorithm is the only way that you can become successful. But in order for you to be part of the algorithm, you got to make this music sound the way to sound like this. Your music got to sound like this. You got to basically be killing your ops in these songs if you want to make it to this playlist, right? So now, if you're looking at a person who's trying to get out of the ghetto, right, here we are now. We're just doing what we think to do to get out of it, not realizing that we're really contributing to the psychosis that people are in. Because right now it's a psychosis. You can tell people to do anything online, and they're going to do it. It's like almost like literally programming of a system. It's like if you tell people that this is what's popping, they just like drones. This is what's popping, And if this is the new social thing to deal right now, this is the social issue that we have. People are just like drones. Like you can't.
I can't help think about Young Thug and Gunna, in that YSL camp. That's an entire like the amount of music and a lot of contributions they brought to the music game. The artists, the music, and to think that there's a possibility of that entire thing being removed. Like,
but it's more than just them. If you think about it,
right? It's the family. Like, there's a lot.
If you think about the people that die,
yeah,
right. YFN Lucci, right? He's not dead, but he's in prison,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's still in prison right now. You got the like you said, Gunner.
Mm-hmm.
You got Thug,
Uh-huh.
and then who else right now is either facing RICO situations, but it's like like you said, it's like a cascading effect that people got to be on notice. But at the same time, like, come on, like we would just like, whole communities being destroyed, bro. Like you can't even go to Atlanta anymore. Like I moved to Atlanta 2007, and to me it was relatively safer than being in New York, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's not even close. It's probably more dangerous. Like
But
how did this happen?
it's like that. But it's like that in every
In every
democratic
hood, right? Like that's what
every
you gonna say.
democratic shit. But we're not gonna go
Yeah,
there,
you
right?
can't go there. You can't go there. They're gonna ban your channel. It's like
But
it's like they're gonna ban your channel. But you know what I'm saying? But people can't see that. People can't see that it's this is what's between this and you know there's no checks and balances, man. Like this, just like you said, like this is no checks and balances for hip hop culture right now. Like there's no checks and balances. Everything can't go, bro.
yeah,
Like like
yeah.
everything can't go. Like in life, everything can't go. Like you can't drink Hennessy every day. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like there are limits to everything. Like it's just can't just go unabated and uncontrolled. Like it's just go, and it's like people don't realize it's destructive.
You know what I was thinking the other day? I was like, in order for a female rapper to be successful today, they have to twerk.
Yeah, they got their ass got to be out. Like I don't even know how it got there,
Like
but
that seems to be a requirement
listen,
now. Like,
it has to be out. It has to be out, and it has to be in the most provocative and explicit as it can be. Right? I have a daughter, man. Like you know what I mean? Like I got a daughter that likes to put words together that can potentially rap. But I have to ask myself a question: like if she is to get into this, is that the road? Is that the road to success? Like, is that the road to success? How can a father be proud of that?
yeah, I mean, I mean, yo, these are some real topics. Some real things that not everybody's really talking about. They just kind of sweep it under the rug and just see that's how it is. Like I'm thinking about the newest artist